Okay guys, another exhilarating video on unboxing, documentation, unboxing type video. And this is the Marvel Legends collection. And then some DC Universe that got packed in somehow. Back when I was packing them up, organizing them. So, quite a few here. I was looking forward to this video, as well as the next one with NECA figures, just to remember what I had. Some of these figures are just great, as you know. I just knocked some down as I was setting them up. They seem to get better all the time in some ways, but let's hit it here. So right here is all Spider-Man, then we have X-Men pretty much, and then some Marvel here, and then like I said, we go into DC Universe there, and some Marvel back there. Back there, look at that, the Fantastic Four. I always liked the Fantastic Four, but when they came out with this set, I really started liking them, or like them even more, because they're awesome figures. So here's Spider-Man. Some figures I pick up just to pick up, or it's there and I feel like buying something and I don't care for, but Spider-Man Coming Home, or Homecoming. Yeah, I like the movies, the figurines. This one was okay. Not big on it. There's that Spider-Punk weird thing. Yeah, don't like that. So, cheers. Here's Nemesis Spider-Man. What do they call him? Spider-Man Noir. I like the Nemesis brand, or title. I gotta go through these and clean, as you can see. Clean some of them. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Here's another Homecoming Spider-Man. Yeah, not big on that. That's stupid. But I was in the mood that day, I guess. Thought it might be unique and go up in value or some crap, I don't know. So here's a Spider-Man, anorexic Spider-Man. I like my anorexic Spider-Man. Actually, I don't, but came with an extra head, accessories. That was pretty cool. I remember picking it up. Pizza Spider-Man, is that what that's called? You know, again, the extra head. And then recently I did come across the new Spider-Mans out, the retro, which everybody really likes. And so I did see the other, like the Peter Parker and the Electro, and you know, I really like the villains, but I do not like Electro, didn't like Electro, so I didn't pick them up for some reason. So anyway, got two of those. They were there, and I'm like, oh, awesome. You know, I like 2 or 3 of things if I can. Oh, ooh, Venom, we'll get to him in a minute. Let's get back up here, and again, like I said, I like the villains. Scorpion, really liked this when it came out. You know, love the Spider-Man and Friends back in the day, the cartoon, and so I like these retro figures here. So I got a handful of 3 of those. Generally don't like to get 3 of things. I wasn't going to get this skinny old man Vulture guy, but I did. I like him better than the Electro guy. This was pretty neat. Look at that, the original Doc Ock. He obviously ate a little too much back then and probably slowed him down when he... This is my favorite, probably. This and Shocker. The Green Goblin. I mean, yeah, I still really like that. Of course, you got Sandman there. That Build-A-Figure things. So, I got a couple of those. I thought I had 3 or 4 of them, but it doesn't look like... Oh, yeah, I do have 3 there. The Build-A-Figure Venom came out as a single, thank goodness, because I love that whole Spider-Man Venom clash, and this is massive. This is like Hulk, and I love heavy figures. That's why I love the thing back there. Just the weight is awesome. So, and I do not collect whole sets to get Build-A-Figures. I think that's ridiculous, stupid. Actually not. It's great marketing, but not for me. And you guys are saying, who is that? Well, that is Mysterio. So this is a obviously dirty box, so I just have chosen not to clean that or this one. But yeah, I got a handful of Mysterios. It's probably my favorite of the ones that came out, I think, really. I got a bunch of them, And as you know, like the first issue, oh, look at the reflection I'm giving off the boxes. Green inside the globe, green head, or white head. So I think I got just one green head. I think that was like the first issue or something, or first release. There's a green. Mysterio. Beautiful, beautiful. And as I mentioned, I do like Shocker. Just a nicely done figure. You know, the quilted shirt, headdress. Here's one, Hydro, kind of neat, but yeah, don't care for it a ton. Kind of boring. But then we have, oh, that's right. What's this guy's name? Am I missing it there? Oh, that's Salt. Huh. I'm going blank on him, so I think they're coming out with a movie on him, so that's awful. I should know that. Of course, there's Carnage. Look at that, the white box and stuff. So, and then you have a Venom there, kind of a retro type Venom. So that's okay. You know, after looking at that Build-A-Figure, that's pretty boring. So anyway, let's go back here and look at this big guy here. Look at that thing. Holy crikeys. Yeah, so huge. Just got that in. I was hoping to get it in before doing this video, and look at that thing. Opening that box was ridiculous. Just huge. So the Kingpin, that's awesome. I mean, that's Spider-Man and Friends. Hugely. Man, I'm going to have to open one of these and a Spider-Man and one of my Evil sets, because that's awesome. Now back there is Marvel Legends. I'm not going to go through them all because each line is the same character. So except for the Thing there. So the first two are the Walgreens exclusives. I was lucky to find those. That was probably the hardest toy to find, or figure to find, like ever. To me anyway, because I really wanted him. Oh, and he's just a beast too. He's very heavy. And I did pick up 4 of the other ones. Yuck. But anyway, I wanted at least 2 sets of that set. Of course, Doctor Doom's probably the #1 on my list of all the figures here. Yeah, I have to say that's really up there. That and Mysterio are just great figures, well done. So I got, you know, the whole set. I do have the Silver Surfer there. I only found 2 and whatever. That was just an added one to that collection. So yeah, I guess I should have more Invisible Womans and Mr. Fantastics to complete sets, but that's ridiculous. Just once I got going with that Doctor Doom, I pre-ordered, and then shoot, I kept finding him in the store. And I thought he'd be a real hard one because he's awesome. There's that 3-pack. That's pretty neat. I wasn't sold on it at first, but you know, those 3 characters together in a pack is great, and we all like multi-packs. So, okay, the X-Men. Love these retro Jubilee. I wanted to make sure I had a complete collection of these now, because that Sentinel from Hasbro Pulse is coming out, and what a display that would be. And as you know, I probably won't open them. So this is in the top 5, so you know, so Thing and Doctor Doom, Mysterio, and this Cyclops is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. I got 2 of him, thankfully. Gambit I really like, and but yeah, I only got 1. It'd be cool. They were really painted cards. Beast is a popular one. Yeah, I wish I liked him more. I do like him, but he's okay. He's okay. Nightcrawler. What is this? Oh, yeah, there's a Dark Beast. So I thought that was a unique one in that wave. I don't know anything about Dark Beast or Is he a comic book or? But finding him in the store and he's heavy, so like Beast. Like I said, I like heavy stuff. So Mystique. Was this beautiful when it came out, or what? Oh my gosh, love this when it came out. I thought a beautiful representation. Of course, I got a handful of her, 3 or 4. 4. Ugh. Rogue. Rogue was my favorite. How many people loved Rogue? Is it your favorite? It's awesome. The only thing, is it focusing? The eyes could be a little closer. I guess it's not terrible, but that's what I always thought on her. It's like, wow, that's one of the best female faces so far done, and it happened to be my favorite character, female character back then. And I'm like, oh, the eyes could be a little closer. Okay, we're trying to move along here, not to make this too long. Here's that new Wolverine. It was, I think it's Amazon exclusive, sold out, but then it came back in. So I'm like, yep, I'm gonna get it. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I wish there was another accessory or something in there, but got 2 of those. Here's your classic, how I know him from the original cartoon. So I love him and Rogue together, and Cyclops. There's the brown, another brown there, and the classics card. What's this one? Oh, there's the Weapon X dude. That's pretty cool. It's nice that they came out with that. Deadpool. Wish I found another one of these. Look at the accessories on that thing. It's probably the best of all of them. I'm not a big Deadpool fan. I kind of get a kick out of it. Didn't like the first movie. Kind of, over the top, which is what it's supposed to be. Omega Red, heavy. Love it. Love the heaviness. Wish I had another one of him. Alright, let's move on to kind of finish up stuff. Here's Thanos. I think this is Walmart exclusive. Went in one day, they had like 4 of them. I'm like, I'll get 2. Not a huge Thanos fan. I think he's overrated, and okay, don't shoot me down for that. Everybody has their things. I mean, I like the movies. Yeah. Love Iron Man. Look at that. That was a pretty neat Black Widow. That might have been a Walmart exclusive too, or I'm trying to remember. I pre-ordered that. Took forever and it showed up and I forgot about it. She-Hulk. Here's another one I thought. Sorry. That the face is beautiful. I mean, obviously it's an angry face, but it is beautifully done. I love it. I love it. So look at this Punisher. Not a Punisher fan. I like the idea of Punisher hugely, kind of a vigilante and being kind of a prepper, gun guy, and patriot. Let's put it that way. This thing looks awesome. It looks badass. Bad? Can I say that? Here's Submariner. Don't know much about him. Just an old school figure. I think he had his own cartoon and all that stuff, and he probably preceded Aquaman, who I really liked. So, a couple DC Universe, that Superman there. There is a Resident Evil 4 figure back there. Is that Ada? Love that game. 4, still my favorite game. I don't game much at all anymore, but loved Resident Evil 4. Those figures are very expensive, so I finally got her at a good price. Would love Leon, but I'm not paying prices for that, so I collect too much stuff anyway. Arkham City, another one of my favorite games. Arkham Asylum and City, and those were pretty cool box sets that came out. Still love that. So then you got Hulk back there with huge, just massive, heavy figure. Another one there, different color, different shade of gray. And then our DC Universe up here, 2-pack. So love the Black Man and Aquaman set. A neat face-off. Then Abin Sur and Green Lantern. It's kind of funny. I still remember. I'm like, okay, so you put his name, but you don't put Hal Jordan. You put Green Lantern. Okay. So, and then here's, Sinestro against Hal Jordan. So they didn't put Green Lantern there, so I don't know who was in on this one, but so, and then here's some obscure figures that kind of suck, but I do like Mongol. Again, he's a heavy figure, so which I like. I like big massive figures. So nice Hal Jordan here, Green Lantern. Of course, again, look at that Green Lantern. We'll go back here. Oh, this was one of my favorite things I ever picked up when I picked it up. Like, there is the Dynamic Duel. It's a nice set. It's a Walmart exclusive, I believe. That's what it says. Could be a little bit of Batman, but you didn't see Robin too much and them together. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. And these are one of my first collectibles. So these were pretty nice when they came out. Now they look quite kiddish. Do they even have articulation? Oh yeah, he does in his arms. Does Batman? Almost doesn't look like it in that arm there. I just keep these because they're some of the first ones I ever collected, so they look pretty good. That Batman doesn't look too bad there. Same Superman figure. Alright guys, went over the 15-minute mark, so, but like I said, more documentation for me to look back on, besides storing it myself, and yeah, that's my collection, so we'll move on to the next one here in a little while. Thanks.